good evening. Oh, sorry. Good evening. Yes, I'm just looking up my line. How are you? Sunday night again. I can't believe another week is gone past. This is just like crazy. It's the 21st of March. Like one more week, and then after that we will be in April, and then like 3 months of the whole year is already done. How's everybody doing? Have you had a lovely week? Let me know in the comments what you've been up to, what you've been making, what you plan to make. What beads you've been using, or you've been doing other crafts. Let me know that as well. I would love to know what you have been up to. I've been up to so much this week that, like, when I sort of just sat here for the last couple of minutes and I was thinking about it, like, what did I actually do this week? And I've just been so busy that, like, your mind just sort of switches off, and like you can't even remember what happened. But yes, I do remember. Good evening, Golimoni, Janet, Edward, Brenda, Lucy, Gwen, Sarah, Jen. I hope everybody's okay and you are having an awesome weekend. I went for a walk today. So, I'll keep saying that, oh, I'm going to go for a walk. And I'm like, I'm going to... So this afternoon I went for a walk. I went for a walk with a friend and she's got a dog, and we just took a dog for a really long walk. So we walked from us to all the way to Holland-on-Sea and back, and it was probably about 5 miles, I would say, there and back. Maybe a little bit more, but about that much, maybe 5-6 miles. But it felt like 20 miles. So this is the first walk I did in like the first like long walk like that I did this year. So it really tired me out, and I came back and I just like laid on the couch and even fallen asleep. So I had a cheeky little afternoon nap, which are like really not me. So it was really great, actually. I felt really good afterwards. Good evening, Carol, Dorothy. I'm really good, thank you, Dean. Maxine, good evening, Janetta, Matt, S. Grant, Sharon G. Hi, everyone. Sharon, Sharon, good evening, Sharon. Jenny's saying, not done much this week as I had a bad cold. Oh, I'm sorry. It's really knocked me off 6 because I have, I don't like colds. So, like, I think I don't get sick very often, but when I get sick, I think I'm a really bad patient because I don't know what to do with myself, and I just often just sort of lay there. But actually, one thing I do when I get sick and I have to like just sort of lay there and spend a day or two in bed, that I go and do my researches. So I look at all sorts of different colors, different shape, inspirational pictures, colors, and all sorts of different bits of pieces. And I feel like that makes me feel better, and I think I get better quicker as well. Dorothy's saying I have been doing some crow. There's probably some there. I've been doing some crow units this week. Oh, bless you. Send me a picture. I keep saying pop a picture into the handmade group. But to be honest, like, I don't know how Facebook, I think they changed they terms again, because I hardly see any of the group pictures coming up in my newsfeed. So I physically have to go into the group to look at the picture. So just send me the picture. Fresh air makes you tired. Oh yes, I came back and my friend said like, oh well, shall we just walk around the block to make it a little bit longer? I mean, she goes out with the dog like every day, so she's like super fit, and this was really my first very long walk. I mean, we were out there for about just over 2 hours. So I said, no, thank you. I said to him, I said, that's enough. Like, maybe another time. I made my excuses and very quickly come in and just sat down. And I was just like sitting there for like 10 minutes, and then I just fallen asleep. So hey ho, I think I need to get a bit fitter. I think I need to get my bike out when the weather gets a bit better and bike into work, because I used to do that last year. And I think I just get so comfortable because like now working from home, it's really great. But because I'm working home, how many steps did you do? I don't know. I think my watch can tell me. Like I look at it and I tell you in the same time if I can tell you. So like because of last year, obviously I've been working from home a lot. And then, like, because I'm working from home, the only walking I'm doing here really is walking between the office and the toilet office and the kitchen office and the toilet office and the front door if there is a delivery. And that's about it. I don't really. Oh, 12,000 steps. That's that's how much we did. It says the total distance is 8.72 kilometers. That was it. So I think like last year because of working from home, like I do a kind of sort of I feel that I need to do some exercises. Lorna is saying, good evening, Kitty and everyone. I'm making a herringbone change for a cabochon from Beat Club, taking a while, but it's growing about 12-inch up to now. How are the resin projects coming along? Oh, yes. So I am due to do resin, not next week, the week after. Is it the week after? Let me just get my diary out and let you know. Because we have been moving some dates. And actually, I need to tell you about Sarah. Pain because unfortunately she injured herself. So that's all. Where's my diary? Let me just get my diary out. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go to my diary. Like we are so sophisticated. We got a diary on my iPad. Like everything is planned out, but just finding it. Resin coasters 31st of March, so it's not this week, it's next week on Wednesday. I'm gonna have to do some prep for that actually this week, and I'm really looking forward to that one because there were some really big coasters as well. There are so placemats, they're not coasters, they're placemats that you can do from the kit, and this is gonna be the new FGB size 8 seed beads. They look really great, and I added 4mm round beads with it, which makes it look like even better. Brenda is saying, been doing more bits from the finish off box. So what have you been doing? Because I have seen some of the bits what you put on the finish off box. So let me know what else have you been doing from the finish off box. Oh, and saying I have done some herringbone today using the PDF. Here on this week, it's rather active. Oh yes. I love herringbone stitch, and I've done it in all sorts of different, and I was playing with it not that long ago. I'm gonna do one, but so I've done herringbone stitching like size 8. I've done like an ombre version. I've done herringbone stitching size 11 to sort of just have a plain necklace. But what I really want to do a long lariat necklace. So a lariat necklace is sort of goes around and it comes down. It's usually goes down just sort of above your belly button. That's how long they are usually. And a lariat necklace is usually the catches. Like, well, you can put a catch at the back, but usually the closure is on the front, like sort of right down here. So I really want to do a lariat necklace, and I've been playing with some herringbone stitch and adding some larger crystals in it. It looks quite good, but I still need to sit down and play more with it. Good evening, Ruth, Joe. Lucy saying, I'm so pleased how my beat club planned and turned out. Oh, bless you. I love this week beat club. Have I? No, I packed it away. We did a, is it? No, it's there. So if you're not part of the beat club, you're gonna have to head over to the beat club and have a look at it, because now we have updated the beat club until, that was the other thing we were working on with Liam. We have updated the beat club, and we're doing this pendant. It actually goes that way. We're doing this really nice cabochon pendant this week in the beat club. This is this particular one is Amazonite, but you could have all sorts of different ones. It's just embezzling them with a peyote stitch, and we were decorating them, and it's really great fun. I always look forward to the beat clubs because it's just sort of like-minded people, and I love spending time in there. Mina is saying, I'm on my 3rd this week. Get the earth kit as you can make 10 bracelets. I'm not sure which one you are referring to. They're lovely. Matt is saying, hiya, I got one of the clearance 5-pound bags, blue, from Totally Beads, and it had its long length of blue meshy tubing. What is it, and what do you do with it, please? So that is the one, the tube mesh. Now that there's different sizes. So there's 4mm, there's 8mm, depending on what you get. You could put all sorts of different things in it. So in a 4mm, you could put anything 4mm or smaller. In the 8mm, you can get away putting 10mm beads with it because it's like it's got like a spring sort of motion in it that it stretches it and it goes back out. But however, once you fill it up with beads, it's not going to stretch out anymore. And you can just make some really awesome bracelets. So the beads going to be inside it. They don't have to be, if I put large beads in it, I like to have them on a tiger tail or something, just for the reason so the beads don't turn and you can't see the hole through. But they're really, it's a really, I love it. I love mesh. I actually we haven't done nothing much with the mesh for quite a few months, so maybe I need to get that and have a look. It's such an easy way to, and then obviously you can put resin crystals in there, you can put all sorts of different bits of seed beads in there, you can use all sorts of stuff in there. Kim is saying, I'm just down the coast from you on Canvey Island. I had a walk too. My neighbors were doing DIY and making too much noise. Oh, bless you, Kim. That must be like when on Tuesday when we were sitting here with Leanne and I'm looking at and this gas man's turning up outside, and then they get the spray can out and they spray the line on the road, and I'm thinking, oh no. And then 10 minutes later another van turns up and then they bring the digger and then they just like go live and they full on go and break the road up and make a big hole. So but apparently, I don't know, I didn't actually check it back. I need to go and watch it back, that you said you could not really hear it that much. Do you have some samples of the colors of the earth and the blue colors of it? So I'm in the warehouse tomorrow because you got Sarah Millsop on Facebook tomorrow, so I'm gonna take a picture and put it in the groups as well, for you, Dorothy, to have a look. Oh no, I hope she's okay. Oh, I don't know what was that for. I got a very short memory this evening. Oh, Sarah Payne. So I'll tell you all about Sarah just in a minute. Let me just get it down. Good evening, Julie. There's a tutorial in March, April 2020. I just watched. Oh, bless you. Good evening, all. Been doing a Sue Picknell this week. Oh, bless you. She's so talented. I love her. Should be Sue Picknell. So for Beat Club this week is Sue Picknell. Yes, she will be on Thursday and Friday. She's doing a lovely pendant. She's just such a talented lady. Brenda Singh finished the herringbone bracelet and the labradorite cabochon. Oh, bless you. No, it's a flat herringbone Facebook Live. So Mina has been watching the Facebook Live back from before, and that's how that's what she's been making. And Joe's saying she's been making the Sue Picknell design this week. So Sue Picknell, she's such a talented lady. She's got like, if you go into the group and just put in the search Sue Picknell, you will see all the different pictures what she puts up. She's really, really really talented. Yeah, how is Sarah? I'll tell you about Sarah just in a minute. Let me just get down to the bottom of this. Mine is with size 15s from Beat Club, so some head I'm making in 4-color chain. And because Lorna, you're answering somebody else's question. What ends would you use for the mesh piece? So you could use a couple of ends. I like to use the gluing ends because they just give a really nice finish to them. They like sort of go on them. So for the 8mm mesh, I would probably use about a 9mm Kumihimo clasp. And for the 4mm, I'll use the 5 or 6mm Kumihimo clasp and just glue it in there. Good evening, Angela. Thanks, Kitty. Just not sure which kit to get this month. I'll pop a picture in there tomorrow. Good evening, Alison and Adelina, Eliza. You can't fill the mesh up with beads and use for necklaces or bracelets. You can fill the mesh up with beads. That's what she's saying. Dorothy's saying, yes, you can. I love it. It's so easy and it's very, very quick. Natalie's saying, sorry, I'm like delighted I got to meet Mina this morning. Oh, bless you. Oh, Natalie, not too late. We've only been just sort of chatting and I'm telling about my long walk and afternoon nap. So, Sarah Payne, bless her, she phoned me up. It was on Thursday, she phoned me up in tears. So she have snapped her rotator cuff, so she can't, I think she had an older injury before, which like she perhaps didn't look at it or didn't sort of take care of it so much, and she just can't lift her arm, and unfortunately this is really gonna affect her to do any work for the next sort of 6 weeks. And I felt so sorry for her, because I really do love her. She's such a lovely lady. And so I had a good chat, and actually she said she felt so much better afterwards, because what I suggested to her, that were like, I suggest to everybody who is sick, like if you can't do something, if you can't physically beat because your finger hurts or you can't do anything, just sit down, get your iPad out, and just like, or your computer or your phone, go on Pinterest, go on anywhere, and just look up inspiration, take pictures. Once you take pictures, you can save it, and all sorts of different, just like try to group things together, because once you're gonna get better, then you will have everything mapped out for you to do, and have, you can design a whole outfit, or a whole sort of a whole collection of jewelry, like you want to do this or you want to learn that stitch. So you can just sit there and watch videos, you can just sit there and look up PDFs, you can sit there and like just save pictures, you can do a lot of different things. So that's what I always do if I get sick, or like I read a book, or something like that, what I can do in bed. So poor Sarah, like she's not along, she can't do the sewing, she's like can't cut the fabric up to send out her hampers, but like she's got such a lovely community as well, and a lot of ladies like offered for her to help, which I'm so glad about. And she's seeing a specialist, and hopefully she will be in a man, and she will be back soon. But for now, I will just do the lives on Wednesdays. I think there will be one live. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, because I'm gonna be on TV. I think it's the 10th of April. No, 7th of April. But we see, because if I do the TV over Zoom, that finishes 9:45, so then I can do it at 10 o'clock, but we will see. If I'm going up to the studios and not doing over Zoom, then I can't really do the Facebook Live from my car. But I don't know, we see once it gets out. But I wish Sarah a very speedy recovery, because I know how, like anybody crafty, I know how annoying it can be when you can't use your hand, or you can't, or if you can't see the beads properly, when you're beading something or doing something, that it's really what she's going through. I think it's really scary, but she said to me afterwards she felt so much better when we talked, because I said to her, just, you know what, just just go and lay down. go and design your new book. Like, just sit down and think it through, because like you can think, that's you don't need the hand to think, and just design your next book. Sharon is saying, been doing a tutorial with gemstone chips and crystals this weekend, only 5 months late. Oh, bless you. Well, we do a recycle project, and do come around. Are you, Sharon, is that the when I put them on head pins, I put them on head pin balls, we create a little loop, and then we added them onto with the jump rings, we made them into a little bracelet. Let me know if it's that one, because actually I was eyeballing that the other day, because I made a bracelet with garnet chips for me. I was eyeballing that the other day, and I'm quite fancying to doing something like that. Maybe with chips or without chips, I'm not quite sure. But I quite fancy doing something like that. So let me know if that's the bracelet, what you've been doing. Because, yeah, I was eyeballing that just the other day. Oh, thank you so much for the stars, Julie. It's really, Lucy said it as well. It's the stars comments doesn't really come up to me, so Lucy usually texts me through. They are really, really appreciated. Like with stars, you can, the stars is on Facebook. I think Super Chat is on YouTube. You can really just support your favorite creator, and it's just like a few pennies here and there, but in the end it's all adds up, and then we can spend it on something what like, maybe a little treat for ourselves, or something like that. The one we've been collecting up on Totally Beads one, and we're gonna spend it on we decided with Sarah, I need to treat the Sarahs to a spa day or something, because they've been working so hard last year, and I need to treat the staff as well for something on Totally Beats. So the Totally Beats will be spent on that one, and my one is I'm saving up for something, but I will let you know soon. Get well soon, Sarah. Lorna is saying, good evening, Miriam. Joyce saying, oh, poor Sarah, hope she feels better soon, love. Yes, I think, yeah, she knows that. I did text her the other day as well, how you doing? She's such a bubbly person, yes. I will tell her all the love. Big hugs and kisses. Lindsay saying, poor Sarah, wishing her a speedy recovery. Yes, and iPins. Yes, Sarah is saying, so yes, that's the one. What I did a few months ago when we were putting each chip and each crystal on a eye pin, head pin, and then we're linking them together with jump rings themselves. Eliza is saying, yes, I hope she feels better soon as well, bless her. It's never good to have an injury. I mean, like I had stiff necks and stiff shoulders so many times. It's a couple of years ago, it was so bad. It went on for 4 weeks and I could not do anything with it. And even went for a massage. I taken like magnesium pills, which is supposed to help you release the muscles. I was resting it. I had hot baths, hot water bottles. It just wasn't want to go away. It was like I was like stuck in this position, and I could not do anything like with it. It was just all seized up, and I couldn't turn my head that way at all. And if anything, like that was only a muscle, sort of overusing the muscle, and you get like a muscle cramp. But for her one, like her muscle is snapped, so she's gonna have to have surgery. I'll get better soon, Sarah. We miss you. Lots of love. Hi, Pauline, as well. So this week I've been up to so many different things. I actually am so proud of myself because I have planned out, all the lives are planned out until end of April, every single one of them. And all the beat clubs are planned out until June, July time now. So they are going on the website, and we have added loads of them with Leanne this week. And I was just working today. Actually, I was working on this last night. I need to go and add the class for it. So this will be the Dutch Spiral, which is going to be week 20 on 21st of May. So I'm getting really far ahead of myself, which I love to do, because then, like, you know what's coming up as well. Joyce saying, I had a frozen shoot 3 years ago. Frozen shoulder. Probably that's what she's saying to me. 3 years ago, could not do much for 2 years. Yeah, for me, it was herbal, and it was like only, like, it took me 4 weeks to get rid of it. But for Sarah, I think I feel really sorry for her. But like, if you look at the positive side of it, I kind of think sometimes life throw you things like that in your path, because like it's I always think the things happen for a certain reason, and when something like that happens, I think perhaps like your body's telling you, like, you either need to slow down, or you need to sort this out, or like you need to do that. So bless her. But I will talk to her this week, so I will let her know that all your good wishes. So yes, so this is gonna be coming. I love it. I just really do love it. And I said to Simon, I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer. I should have put my other camera on so I can show you in a better picture. But doing the Dutch Spiral, it's a variation of tubular peyote, basically. Selene Spiral, Dutch Spiral, they're all pretty much the same. It's just like there's different steps in them. And I said to Simon, I really want to do something, because like here in Dutch Spiral, we're creating loops, and all the tutorials and everything else, even if you look at anything online, they come up with like seed bead loops. And I said to Simon, I don't really want to do seed bead loops. I fancy do it with crystals, and to be honest, it's not using as many crystals as I thought it would use. So I think I'm really excited about this one. Oh, Eliza's saying, I totally agree with you, Kitty. Her body might be telling that she needs to rest. Like, you never know. Like sometimes, like even when we go through awful things, like any awful thing, but we don't understand why is that happening to us, like especially like injuries and stuff like that, and you sort of sit there and ask like, God, why me? Why me? Why are you punishing me? Like, and then like 2-3 years later, you kind of figure out that actually that in a way was okay. Because of that I got from here to here, and it wasn't really, because it's like life's always going to knock you down, and you just have to get up and you have to get on with it, and just have to make the most of it. But yes, Sarah never seemed to stop, and perhaps now she can rest. And when I was talking to her, that's exactly, Pauline, what I was thinking, because I do exactly the same. So I was down here until so I was really good. Last week we agreed I'm not going to beat off until 10 o'clock, after 10 o'clock. And most days I 9:30, I put it down, I walked away, and I was really, really good. So last night I was on I was just FaceTiming with one of my friends from America, and obviously for her it's the afternoon, and we started, I think, about 7:45, and we just, just chat. And the next time I looked up, it was 11:15. So last night I did broke my 10 a.m. curfew beating, and I did go past until 11:15, and that's when I finished the last row. And I said to like Michelle, I need to go off, and I need to go to bed, because otherwise I'm going to be really tired. So yeah, I'm looking forward to do this one. But what I'm actually planning to do, I'm in the warehouse tomorrow. I will take a picture of the March bundle for the beat club, but actually I'm gonna work at the May bundle as well, and that's gonna go up as well. So I want to work like ahead, like a couple of months ahead. So if anything happens, and if I have to go to Hungary, or like something happens with my mom, then I can like stop for a couple of weeks, and it's not going to affect the flow of work so much. So I'm just really trying to push the boat out as much as I can. And Sarah did ask me, how's my mum? So mum is starting chemo on Tuesday. I I don't know that she is still thinking, I think she's still in denial. She's still thinking she's going to be cured by the summer. Unfortunately, we all know that she won't, but I don't really want to sort of start to argue with her and like saying like, oh, we need to take this seriously and etc. And I'm just sort of letting her like be, to be honest. I think she's gonna have a friend she's gonna have to go into the hospital on her own, but she's got a friend who's gonna go and pick her up, because at the moment in Hungary is the same as over here, that nobody can take you to the hospital. So you can't, no, they can take you to the hospital, but they can't go in and then can't be with you. And because she's gonna be there for like 6 hours, there is like, can't really expect somebody to wait outside of the hospital for 6 hours for her. So she's gonna go in, and then a friend is gonna pick her up. Have you checked your internet speed out there yet? Brenda's asking, no, because at the moment Hungary's went into a lockdown until the 12th of April, and the internet provider, so where we are, we got cable in our house, and their office is closed. So I don't think I'm going to find out until the middle of April what sort of speed they can offer, and then we will see what's happening. But if not that way, then I will get mobile internet or anything else. I haven't got a phone line installed, so if I need to, I'll get a phone line installed. It doesn't really matter. I will get it sorted. Kitty, hope you can do more beading in the daytime now your kids are at school. I haven't, like, the kids at school or not, I still got like loads of work and other bits and pieces to do. So beading for me is like relaxing time in the evening. Dirty saying, I have bone spurs in my rotor cuff because of arthritis, and when it flares, it cannot use my arm. It's a nightmare. Poor Sarah. Oh, bless. Yeah, I know completely. I get it. I get the stiff necks. It goes all the way down into shoulder, and sometimes it goes into my arm as well. And I can't do much with my arm then. Lucy's saying, don't make me start smacking your hands, Kitty. 10 p.m. is the cutoff time. Yes, it was, but I didn't look at the clock until 11:15, so that doesn't really count because technically I didn't know what time it was. So that doesn't count, does it? Let me off of that one with Lucy because that doesn't count. So we started about 7:45, and I didn't look at the time until it was. Simon went up. Simon went up with Christopher, and he went to bed. He didn't even like put his head in the door and said goodbye because I was in the office, and they were in the lounge. So yeah. So you have to let me off with that one. I'll keep rubbing this stone. So because we did the lovely trees this week and we had some stones, I kept one of them and I kept keeping it here on my desk, and I'm keep holding it. I just loving these stones. Do check it out. We got a few left on Totally Beads. It's on the Totally Beads. Did I put in a handmade group? I think I put in a handmade group. There is a few of them, and then whoever like sort of bought it and sorted that with Simon, they are definitely on the way, or you might have already got them. Oh, Lucy's saying, I let you off once, but she will be checking. Bless. Yeah, I do need to. Like last week, we were talking about overworking and everything else. Right. I'm not going to bore you for much longer. It's 7:30. And I need to go and I need to go and finish this so I can I got kind of like I got a little bit of twist with this one, so I want to finish this, that I can work out the exact materials requirement for it, and then I can write up the materials and everything else for it, and we can I can send all that out and update for the bead club, and just like, you know, everything, all things what we have to be done. One thing now, on Friday nights I will be uploading every single week a video to Kitty Robinson Design, so don't forget to check that out all the time. I am going to do a creation station, but I think it's going to be the first Saturday of April now. It's just been really busy, to be honest, and the last couple of Saturdays I sort of taken off-ish. I needed it, and just loads of things have been going on, I guess. Now I need Sunday beaders. Where are the stones separately? I send if they are in the group, and they should be pinned to the top. So have a look. There was quite a few of them. I'll see if I can send you a link after live, Diane. Live, Diane. Watch out for genies. Gorgeous size. Yeah, they are really, really nice. And I completely forgot my train of thought there. Dorothy said, take it easy. Yeah, I think I need to go and take it easy. Yeah, I'm going to have an early line because tomorrow I'm in the warehouse all day. And when I'm in the warehouse, like we just do so much. I don't stop. And like I get so tired by the evening. So I like to sort of go to bed earlier and just have a little bit of, we start earlier as well, because when I'm working from home, I usually like don't tell Simon. I don't start until like 9 a.m. by the time I get down here to my desk. But when we are in the warehouse, we need to be there at 8 a.m. So Carol's saying message me. Oh, thank you. The main Total Beads Facebook page, Lucy's saying. Yes, it was. Thanks, some appetite chips. Found some appetite in stash. Okay. So I need some Sunday beaders. So if you want to be... Oh, thanks you, Lona. Let's see, Lona is keeping me in check. Thank you so much. I need some Sunday beaders that who can come on. I just booked a lovely lady for the start of April. She is doing French beaded flowers. I just love it. I love everything what she made, but I need some other people as well. So please come forward. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to bead for years and years. You don't have to have loads of experience. It's not about the quality of your work, it's about your journey. So, and each one of us is done all sorts of different crafts and do all sorts of different bits of things. Everybody's got an awesome personality. So Minnie's saying you need to do this, bless her. So if you're up to it, just message me. I'll walk you through. I hold your hand, and it might looks like scary, but it's not scary at all. It's really, really easy. All you need a couple of devices. So you need you can have a phone and an iPad. That's what Angela had. Mina had a phone and her laptop. So you could have just Janetta had two phones because that's all she had. So you can just have any devices. You just need two devices. Oh, Lucy's saying she's going to have a go when everyone else had a go, maybe. Oh, bless you. We need to get you on there because Lucy, she does Forever Flower, she does Crystal, she does so many different things that we need to have you on there and your craft room is amazing. Lucy's got a craft room, her craft room looks amazing as well. So, by the way, what do you think of my background? I don't know what is it going to look like. When am I doing the next live? From here Wednesday, because tomorrow I'm in the warehouse and I'm going to do the live on Tuesday, which are anniversary live from the warehouse as well. And I mean Wednesday, so I'm not sure whether it's going to be in the daytime when the sun is shining in, but I'm facing my baby. Well, my baby window is behind me, but I might turn back to the cupboards. We see. Lucy's saying I'm shy. Oh, and your gorgeous bears. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, Lucy showed us her bears as well before. What's going on with my mouse is playing tricks on me, so I won't be gonna. You gonna do it? Oh, Joyce saying she will message me. Thank you very much. Oh, Natalie's saying I'm glad to have a Miss Tuesday live of work. Oh, bless you. What is this doing? Let me just try this one. I think technology this week is just really, no, it doesn't want to have, is that pressing something? Yeah, maybe. Technology with me with this, I say I'm blonde with technology, but I am. So how many times this week we have been muted? And it's not intentional, like it just happens. And I really don't understand why. Like, I check it and I look down and go into a different scene. And yes, I've been playing around because I bought a new set of mics, what you can clip on you. But I'm so careful and it's like happens every single time. Oh, Diane says she will miss you as well. Oh, bless you. You're going to have to watch it on catch up. You will have to watch it sneakily, and Mino's saying, just don't have the sound on. Maybe you could put the captation on so you can read it what we are talking about. Like picks up my accent completely wrong. But I'm hoping on Tuesday I'm going to have some of the guys come on and just say a few words as well at work, because like you all met me and you met various people, but you haven't met the people who are the most important, I guess, the people who are putting your orders together and sending it out to you. Lucy's so on the ball. I'm sure she would be interesting. Would love to see all her makes. Yeah, we all would love to see all her makes, Lindsay. Bless her. We gotta convince her. It's the missing cables, could be, Carol. So anybody who don't know, the week before I taken everything apart and I added an extra bit to the table, so the other table's a little bit wider, and there was two cables. So I put everything back and I got two cables. One of them is USB to USB-C, the other one is USB to micro USB, and I haven't got a clue where they come out from, but they were just there. So I put it to the side, so if I need it for anything. So far, so good. Lindsay's saying, loved all Mina's make this morning. God bless you. Thank you. Yes, would love to meet the Totally Beats team. So I sort of pre-warned some of them. I'm going to have a word with them tomorrow. And we see. I'm hoping they're going to be okay. Okay with it. I can't really force them to do it if they don't want to do it, but I'm sure they're going to be all right to doing it. Some of them are really shy. So I don't know. I didn't want to have a word with them in long in advance, because then there's more time to think about it to say no. Obviously, I'm not going to force them to do it, but they'd be all right. I think they'd be good. Millie Singh, I'll miss tomorrow and Wednesday, but day off Tuesday, so looking forward to it to watch and catch up when working. Yes, Simon has been putting bits together. I don't even know like what he put together, so I'll probably get to know it tomorrow when we have like a little staff meeting. Like even though like Simon comes home and like when he comes home he wants to switch off, so we not really talk about work that much anymore. I quite often sit there and do my beading, but and he like watching TV or something like that. But they from the team will do. Yes. But we do need to talk to some of them. We need to interrogate them how they pick the orders. What order do they do them? Oh, shy stuff can wave us. Yes, definitely. Oh, Brenda's saying we'll miss Tuesdays, have a hospital moment. I hope you're right, Brenda. I hope they're sorting you out, lovely. I am looking forward to Tuesday. I think Lucy should do Sunday be there. She's so good at helping, so I think so too as well. But we will convince her. She will come around, I think, definitely. Right, my lovelies, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see what's the little people and Simon's up in the house. Christopher was asking to watch a movie, but I think it's gonna be a bit too late to watch a movie now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, and we'll see what happens. If maybe we can get half a movie in, but then I don't like doing that because then it's like, oh, can I just watch a bit more? Can I just 5 minutes more? And like that never really work out right. So we'll see if there is something. If we got something short, we can watch. Right, everybody, have a lovely week. Sarah Millsap is going to be with you on Totally Beads. I will be with you on Totally Beads on Tuesday and Wednesday, and next week. Let me just look. I'm in February. I'm looking at my diary. I'm thinking this doesn't look right because I got it open in February, and then like that's gone past. Oh well, this week. Yes, I'm uploading a video on Friday, and back on Sunday with a special guest for Sunday Bida, and then Sunday night I will be back. Just have a little knit and net, a little chit chat with you again. Everybody, take care. Have a good week. I'll see you later. Bye.